It will give you shivers. He gives me the shivers. It's exciting to be in the presence of Chris Yambar.
Wow.
Shivers is the name of his latest show here at the Soap Gallery, running through October. And it is the season for Halloween, and you really went full out horror.
Absolutely.
Is that what your favorite genre?
Well, it's one of my favorite genres, but I decided to go with horror and take it clear back to the old silent films and work my way up to the most modern would be Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky Horror, love that. And you got Tim Curry here. I love him. Barnabas Collins, he's right over your shoulder.
Yep.
I ran home from school every night to make sure that I did not miss Dark Shadows. But the scariest of all would be Mr. Yambar. That is a great picture of you. Who took that?
This picture was taken by Elaine Manasakis. And she's awesome.
Were you trying to be frightening, or is this
that's just me. You know what's
playing the guitar?
Yeah, I don't play guitar. I just pose as one. Curse of the Werewolf was the only werewolf film that Hammer Films ever made. Now, Hammer Films were famous for the Dracula films with Peter Cushing, and they were famous for the a million different Frankenstein takes. Okay, but this was the only werewolf film they ever made, and it's runaway, I think, hand over fist or hand over fang.
Okay.
Way better than the American Wolfman.
And this one,
that is from The Man Who Laughs. And he was actually the hero of the film. Okay, he was actually scarred by a king who was jealous because the king's love interest was in love with him. So he cut his mouth up and threw him into the wilderness to die.
Now, who is the Golem?
The Golem was an inanimate life form fashioned out of clay, a giant defender of the Jewish people. Now, oddly enough, the movie The Golem, the silent movie, shows that it was made by German expressionists. Okay, so it was the German take on the mystical aspects and what they considered magical aspects of and mythology of the Jewish people.
And Lily Munster.
There's the lighter side. She's designed. These images are designed to look like old black and white television that's been colorized. Okay, that's why it's got the streaks and the whole entire bit. Because look, we all watched black and white.
So
TV.
if I had 3D glasses on, this would move?
No.
Oh. Okay.
But it looks like 3D.
And then your homage to your favorite beverage?
Absolutely, one of my favorite beverages. Absolutely.
And then Lon Chaney. I mean, he's got to be up there, Lon Chaney.
He's in the show a couple times. But the family opera, the real family opera, not that beautiful singing. Oh, shut up.
So this is one of your all-time favorite movies.
Nosferatu. Yeah, this is actually what Dracula was supposed to be. This actually came out, I don't know, like 20-some years more, about 20-some years before the Bela Lugosi Dracula. See, that's all romanticized. You know, the Bela Lugosi, it's clean, and Bela Lugosi never really shows fangs. Plan 9 from Outer Space, an Ed Wood Jr. film. That was supposed to be one of the worst films ever made, and it's actually one of the most fun films ever made, and it has incredible style.
And Blackula.
Blackula. Yeah.
Another one of your favorites.
They had two Blackula movies. There's Blackula and Scream Blackula Scream. Okay, where they brought him back from the life. It's more of a voodoo film, sort of, but it's the first black vampire. I love Tim Curry.
So do I. I mean, and this is, an annual tradition. I try to watch this movie in October every year.
Get better, Tim, please, if it's possible. Thank you for everything you've done in cinema. We appreciate it. We love you, man. True. And there's the Metropolis robot.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yep. This is a woman who's being merged with a robot. Okay, and she becomes an Antichrist figure in a futuristic, industrial world, and she's leading the workers up against the surface world and the hierarchy that's there. It's one of the most intense films ever made. It's one of the best science fiction films. If you don't tell me about Star Wars and don't tell me about science fiction if you have not watched Metropolis.
So I like that you're going smaller.
16 by 20. So, and I try to keep the prices affordable so the average person could put it on their Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or cash. And
cash.
As Gene would say, cash. Yeah. And, but I think that's important. And by the way, if you buy the Soap Gallery, they're $150 cheaper than what they are online.
Oh, so, and well, how late is this show running?
Until November the 2nd.
Okay, so you've got through November the 2nd to do some Christmas shopping. But I also want to mention that you are sponsored by Monster Energy Drink.
How appropriate is that?
I mean, look at that. Chris Yambar now has corporate sponsorship. What do we have to look forward to? What's your next
I'm going to teach you. I may teach you, depending on how things go with Monster, I may have to teach you how to cook with Monster.
I would love that.
How about that? Cooking with a monster. Stay tuned.